Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarians. Welcome to your harsh truth reading. We are gonna go through these cards here. Let me just cleanse your space. So we're gonna go through these cards here. I pulled a house card. We have the 12th house is being activated, along with from the Osho Zen Tarot, the Lovers. This message is very specific. This is intended to be the harsh truth. Whenever you're intended to watch it, it's just going to say Sagittarius, depending on where you're seeing it. But before I go into this, and then we pull cards, and we go into that, let's just take a breath. Ready? Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. One more. In through the nose. This is deep. Here's your card. So we have the 12th house and the Lovers. When the 12th house is activated, right, where this is the house of self-undoing, right? This is a really confusing house for me because I still kind of don't get it, but I do. But essentially, I'll give you, the terminology for it, but essentially when this house is activated, like in a reading, because it's depending on when it's pulled or how it's pulled or how you're, but I'm correlating with the Lovers card. So most of you might know what the Lovers card is already. We'll go a little bit more into that. But essentially, there's something that has to do with love, and this card talks a lot about sex. Sex. This card is about compassion and sex, not the Lovers. And the 12th house, there is something there that not is. There's a situation you are unsure about. There's something that is amiss. The card is a warning. It's not to look for others for fulfillment or for others to give you purpose. There's either something that's incorrect or you're looking in the wrong place. You're looking for the wrong people, you're looking for the wrong person, you're looking for the wrong thing. Like the house of undoing, because there's something that's just not right. And it's not the time to investigate for it. The 12th house. It's not the time to go and dig deep, because what you're seeing, it's not what it is. So the 12th house also has to do with, there's fogged judgment. It's also the place where we make bad choices. It's the house that has the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows, the manic highs and your manic lows. So if that's something that resonates with you, maybe there needs to be some work done within your 12th house, which is just, it's a lot, because it's also like the house of magic. But essentially it's time to get to the point. It's not time to overlook or overanalyze things that aren't really there, right? Because this can be the house that can misconstrue things. Again, you gotta be very particular and picky about if you want to activate that house and you want to dive into it. Make sure you're doing it at a right time. And I'm going to say time like astrologically, that your 12th house, it's a time to investigate in your 12th house, because that's the house of misleading information. That's the house that your judgment and your overall thought process is not clear. It's also the house that offers bliss and spiritual fulfillment and meeting up with your twin flame. But it's a house of dissolving boundaries, lack of how you define yourself, being under the influence of something or someone, being a victim, seeing friends as an enemy, not having a clear sense of things, being lost in the fog. That's really what I wanted to say. It's a little foggy. It's the house of it's a little smoky in here. I don't really know what's going on. And what is that in correlation to with this harsh truth reading? The Lovers card. This card talks a lot about sex, right? Osho Zen Tarot, which is the Buddha. Love is a sexual attraction, and he kind of like, I love, this is part of the reason why this is a harsh truth, and I'm using Osho Zen because they make things very blunt and like to the point, right? Love is a sexual attraction. Love, with sexual love, that is something that never lasts. Sometimes you welcome the good happening relationships, welcome the good things that are in your life, but sometimes you need to say goodbye with gratitude when it's not. When you know it's just not there. Love, the lowest love, right? They correlate this to three types of love. Sex is the lowest type of love. Sex is below low love. Compassion is above love, and what is exactly in the middle is love. It can be kind of confusing. If you become aware and alert, meditative, then sex can be transformed into love. And if your meditativeness becomes total, absolute, love can be transformed into compassion. Sex is the seed, love is the flower, compassion is the fragrance. Compassion is the highest phenomenon. Compassion, you can turn sex into compassion. Sex expires. Sex can deplete energy, one. Sex is not necessarily the ultimate love. There is sexual attraction, right? So there's such thing as, they correlate that too. There's sexual attraction. Sexual attraction isn't love though. That does have an expiration date. But if you can turn the sexual attraction into compassion and physically, literally giving without expecting in return, that's where you'll start to see the aspects of what true love is, being compassionate and actually, giving without expecting in return. But it has to be reciprocated. If you're just one person doing it, then yes, that's one person that's in love with someone else more than the other person is. And why is that fair to be in that relationship? Because you're giving, there's no give and take there. 6 of Pentacles, a give and take. Card number 6. An equal give and take. Again, sex is the lowest form of love. Compassion is in the middle. So what is foggy here? What harsh truth are we going to talk about in the second portion of this reading? What relationships with yourself or with a partner? I really think this is partner related. What relationships are foggy? What relationships are not, needs to be undone? What are you stuck in that was only mere sexual at some point and it's no longer sexual and there's not even any compassion there? Sex is the lowest vibration of love. So let's put it like that. If there's no sex there, then you're not even at the low. If there's no sex there, sex is the lowest vibration of love. So if you're not even having sex, then you're not even there. You're not even at the lowest point. You're below low. Because then it goes compassion. You get me? Ooh, okay. So let's get into the cards. If you are watching this on Instagram and YouTube, thank you for sharing, and subscribing. The second portion of this in-depth is going to be on OnlyFans. Let's see if I can shuffle this properly. I hurt my hand rollerblading. The second portion of this is going to be on OnlyFans. It's $5.55 for monthly subscription. What are you benefiting from that? You're going to get at least one monthly reading, The Harsh Truth for now, of course, and then with time given, I'll be able to produce more videos and more content. But the second portion of this will be on OnlyFans. If you refer a friend, you can get 1 month for free. I'm gonna show you the cards here. We'll do 10, we'll do 11 cards. So you'll get to see the cards, and from there you can move forward. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Emperor. Wow, this is strong already. Death. Ooh! Seven of Swords. Page of Cups, Six of Cups, the Chariot. Oof, there's a lot of people here. Four of Cups, the Hermit, and from the bottom, Four of Pentacles. Wow. So if this sounds and looks like you're reading, it could be Aries, Scorpio, Cancer. Lots of water on the board, lots of emotions. Lots of power on the board. If this sounds like you're reading, come on over to OnlyFans. Link is going to be in the bio. Or if you're on Instagram, link is in my bio. If you're on YouTube, link is in the description below. I will see you there.